Welcome to Mom MD Hawaii. So today was a surprise federal holiday for me. Um, it was announced that there was going to be a federal holiday for former President Bush's passing, and we were told initially that we were still going to have to work because, as you know, I work at a hospital. So, of course, the hospital's still open. But yesterday we were told that luckily, because I was supposed to do mostly teaching today, that I would have the day off. So instead, today I'm here crafting with you. I'm gonna try to do as much crafts as I can because this is probably the only time I craft in the daytime. I haven't crafted in the daytime for a really long time. Usually I'm doing it at night when everyone else is asleep. So I'm super excited to be crafting at home today. The first thing we're gonna do, I've already cut out a lot of my patterns here and we're gonna be making a Three Brothers shirt. It is actually a Christmas gift and I really like these designs that I found. I changed it a little bit from what I found on Pinterest, but again, most of my designs are Pinterest inspired. I'm not that original to come up with stuff just off the top of my head on my own. So I don't know how many of you do that, but I definitely search on Pinterest to get ideas and stimulate creativity. But I'm going to change the camera so you can take a look. I have also turned on my heat press. So let me hit that. Make the temperature go up. To 330 degrees because we're doing iron on, and let that warm up as well. So a whole bunch of iron on projects because I love iron on. And like I said, the first one's going to be this Three Brothers shirt. So let me just flip the camera angle so you can see better what exactly I'm doing. Just put it up just a little bit more. Okay. And so first, I have 3 different sizes of shirts. I buy these in bulk. Usually from the cheapest place I can find them. Ross is a really good option. Walmart, Kmart, Target. And so this is for 3 brothers, 3 boys. And then I decided to do the design in blue. And it is basically super easy to peel. So cut with my Cricut Maker, and so that beeping noise means that my heat press is at the right temperature. I do have the original heat press, not the new one, but I bought it before I knew there was going to be a new one, or else I might have waited. But there's always going to be newer and better, right? So then you just weave the design. And like I was telling you guys, I spend a lot of time fitting as much as I can onto my vinyl so I don't waste as much. I try to be really frugal with my iron-on especially. I also have music going in the background. This is how I like to craft, with some Christmas music or sometimes my Hallmark Christmas shows. I love Hallmark. I know they're not realistic, but I love my happy endings. You know what? I like to have me a happy ending in a movie, in a book. It makes me very sad and disappointed when I don't have happy endings. But as you can see, it weeds pretty well. These are all my words. So this one might take a little bit longer. I want to see how long it takes for me to do this whole process, like the actual weeding and cutting and laying out. Last time it wasn't too bad. And again, I am doing live videos now because I am making an effort to post more videos, and this kind of forces me to not look at it, not edit it, and it's just there. Okay, so as you can see, just gotta take out the middle of the words. And it says, basically has a saying for each child. The oldest, it says. And this is my little rubbish box. Here's a little empty Kleenex box. Just throwing my little bits of vinyl in there. So it makes it easier to weed. I do have a trash can close by, but it's faster and easier to just have a little box handy. You can use a light box to weed. I actually have one. I do not have the Cricut, what is it called, the light box that Cricut sells. It is on sale right now for $50. But when I was looking to buy one, it was 70 something, $100 maybe. I can't see spending that much, so I bought one, a kind of generic one, for $15 on Amazon. It works fine for me. This design is pretty easy, so I can see everything that I'm taking out. All the middles of the letters here. This font is Star Jedi. It's from thefont.com. It is free, 100% free to download and use, which is why I like it. I also like it because it's bolder. It's a little bit more masculine. It's hard. A lot of the fonts and designs in general that I tend to choose are a little girly, so they're not as ideal for boy shirts. So definitely harder to find sometimes nice bold fonts. So again, this is Star Jedi. It's great for obviously Star Wars themed gifts and items that you want to make. Great for when you go to Disneyland, you know, want to make a Star Wars themed shirt, things to carry around. It's been a really good font that I use a lot for my son, because again, it's harder to find fonts that are not so feminine that I like. It's hard. So I also did make the three boys' names to personalize it. I forgot the middle of a letter here. It's letter A. This color is like a dark navy blue. This is actually a generic iron-on that I found on AliExpress. So it is an app. It's also a website, aliexpress.com. I like AliExpress because they're pretty affordable. It's easy to get free shipping. It's similar to Wish, if you guys do Wish, but I do like AliExpress better. Again, because there's more free shipping items. So the price that you pay, you have to just look at the shipping, but there's a lot of stuff that's free shipping. So now you can see the different here. So this one's the oldest. I make the rules. The youngest, rules don't apply to me. We have the middle. I'm the middle. I'm the reason we have rules. Actually, I might take in the middle. I might take out the in. The middle, I'm the reason we have rules. I'm not sure. I'll take a look at it. I think I might leave it actually. Sounds okay. In the middle, I'm the reason we have rules. And so there's three boys' names. I'm gonna add that in. And again, I do try to start with the littlest ones. And these boys, they're so cute. They all look alike, but like different. You can tell they're brothers. And they're super cute. So I wanted to make something extra special for them for Christmas. Plus, boys have always been harder for me. Now, most of these shirts kind of have a center line already in it. I don't know if you can see that on the video, but there's like a line in the center in the stitching. So I don't actually have to do anything with this one. I just have to line it up. Because it's a smaller shirt, I'm probably gonna go a little bit higher. Put my Cricut EasyPress pad on here, and I'll be able to do it all at once. So this is actually the perfect size for this shirt because it fits perfectly in there. And make sure it's centered. And again, you fold it in half backwards so it's not sticking together. I guess you could do it on the sticky side, but I do it on the non-sticky side, and so you can find the middle that way. There's the middle of the shirt. I can see it really clearly, and then you put that in. You want to make sure that it's about 3 finger widths down because it is a smaller kid's shirt. And then I'm going to put the name on here as well. Fold that in half too, and that in half, and then right in the middle. The youngest, rules don't apply to me. Let's put that on. And so I'm gonna put this on for 15 seconds. Putting a little bit of pressure. And I love my heat press. It is amazing. It's actually very safe. There's like this really good safety base. I was a little worried before I bought it because I do have 2 small kids, but because of the base and everything, I feel very safe having it around my kids. I'm not worried about them burning themselves. Now this one I believe is a little bit of a cool, oh no, it is a warm peel. You can kind of tell too if you've forgotten if your iron-on is a cold peel or a warm peel. When it's a little warm, you can try peeling it up and see if it's really sticky. That's kind of how I tell, because now I'm gonna go for the full 30 seconds just to make sure that it sticks. Actually, I think 30 might be too much. It's sticking so well. This is really good vinyl, and it was very cheap. Again, it's AliExpress. I'll put the link below later after I'm done doing this video. But I really do, when you find good stuff there and good quality and the price is good, you just can't beat it. They do ship directly from China though, so it may take a little bit longer. So I think that second press, I don't need to do as long for the second shirt. So this is the first one, the youngest. Rules don't apply to me. And then we're gonna do the middle. And again, I did get 3 different sizes shirts, and they all do have that center line, which I love. So I don't have to worry about what's the middle. And my pressing pad, I love this pad. I actually did buy materials to try to make my own pressing pillows. At some point I will, because I'm sure sometimes I make things and I use a towel. It's just not as effective probably as a pressing pillow, but anyway, so this one has a nice center line again, all the way up and down. This is the middle. So again, I'm in the middle, and the reason we have rules. Fold our design in half this way. You can see a nice center line there, and then 3 fingers, so up just a little bit. Make sure it's nice and centered. And then here's the middle little boy's name right here. Do this again, about 15 seconds. And like I was talking earlier about the heat press, it's really safe. Again, I do have the older one. It is on sale right now. If you don't have the money for the new heat press, so the smallest size for the new one is that little baby one. I think it's 6 by 7 inches. That one is only $100 right now. But if you can, this old heat press as well, if you think you need that size, which it's perfect for me. If I do really big projects, I'm sure it'll be a little too small, but it's big enough where you can just move it around. Definitely recommend you checking out. You could also wait. There might be a possibility after Christmas sales will be even better. But I do think it's the most awesome thing ever. I was using an iron before I got this, and this is a million times better than an iron. Having used both, definitely love this. I've also heard that people who have a heat press versus the EasyPress, most people will use the EasyPress because it's so much easier to turn on, warm up, and use for your projects. And there we go. And the reason we have rules. And then, so that's shirt number 2. And then the last one I'm gonna do is the oldest brother. So again, this is a really cute, easy project for brothers, 3 brothers. You could do just 2, the oldest and the youngest, if there's only 2 boys. I saw several variations of sayings, but I edited it a little bit to these sayings because I thought they were cute. And then again, these shirts have that nice center line, so I don't have to worry too much about finding it, which is nice. And then fold in half backward. And then right there, and at least 3 fingers down. I'm gonna go right on that line. The oldest, I make the rules, and then his name as well. And I don't know if that's true. I'm definitely the youngest out of 2, though. I have an older sister, so I don't know if that's true. If the youngest, the rules don't apply to me. There were definitely rules growing up, so I had rules. Most people do. And then we'll do this one again. So it looks like 330 degrees, 15 seconds times 2 is plenty. Once the iron-on is fully adhered, you probably don't need to iron beyond that. So there we go. Oop, a little hot. Boop. And this peels off beautifully, like butter. Like butter. And then one last press. Make sure it's all fully adhered for the full 15 seconds. last shirt is done. This I make. Okay, thank you guys so much, and I'm gonna actually so that they can be one continuous video for all of the projects. Okay, thanks.